And now, right now, you are the pawn in which they want to use now to try to send a message. A message. And now, think about this now. I want you to really think about this right here. Even if they somehow do convince you not to go or not to play, how are these universities really hurt? Because guess what's going to happen? Guess what's going to happen? Their scheduled program will still go on without skipping a heartbeat. And now guess what's going to happen? You will be replaced in the blink of an eye. They'll find someone else who, hey, you want to play football? Come over here. Hey, you want to play basketball? Hey, listen, come over here. Seriously. So what's going on, grace and peace, and welcome back to an episode of Layman Terminology. So, we got to continue on with the nonsense that is basically taking place. Here we are, May 19th. And on May 19th, we have a report coming out of Tennessee from, I guess, what is this, Action News 5. So, and this here is involving the NAACP, which to me, I don't like these people at all because to me, yeah, anyway, they're not good. They're not good for black folk. They ain't good for white folk. They ain't good for no folks at all. The only people they're good for is really Democratic folks trying to get power or trying to remain in power. And so as you can see from this right here, the NAACP calls for black athletes to withdraw support from Tennessee colleges amid redistricting plans. So you know this is about to get very interesting, right? Because we know it's about to be some shenanigans and lies. We know this, seriously. Because again, we know what this is all about. This has nothing at all to do about race, but power. So let's go ahead and get into this, right? So Memphis, Tennessee, National Association for the Advancement of Colored People. And I can't believe black people are still so cool with that. Seriously. I mean, it's calling for black athletes to remove their support for schools and states that are redistricting, including Tennessee. So in other words, we don't like this. We want our people in power. So you should therefore just boycott. Seriously. You shouldn't go out and get this free scholarship or your NIL deal and really try to make a future for yourself. We want you to be enslaved and in debt to us. So therefore, don't go. That's basically what it's saying, if I just sum all this up. So in other words, anyway, in any official release, in an official release, the NAACP announces their new Out of Bounds campaign calling for black athletes, fans, and alumni to withhold their athletic and financial support from public universities in states that are redrawing their districts in response to the Supreme Court's ruling on the Voting Rights Act. Again, who is losing their vote? Who is losing their right to vote? Seriously. And this is where the trickery and the shenanigans come in place. Because they are constantly lying and they will want you to believe that basically these states are just stripping your votes away. Hear me out very clear. They're not. And listen, if you young and you about to go to one university, especially on like a full ride scholarship, you better carry your behind there and don't listen to these people for real, because these people it's clear that they do not have your best interests at heart. They don't. Because if they did have your best interests at heart, they would not be sitting here lying to you. They would not be sitting here manipulating you and making you think that this is the right thing to do because your rights to votes are being taken away. Oh, my bad. It's not being taken away. The only thing that's being taken away is their easy shoeing of having power. This is the only thing that's being taken away. Nothing else at all. But ask these questions right here. Why don't they inform you that there are other black candidates who have ran in these same districts here in Tennessee in District 9? There is a black candidate, a female too, who is black. And she ran against a Democrat white man. And she keep on losing. But still yet they want you to believe that this is all about race. Seriously. Listen, young people, this has nothing at all to do with race. I know you constantly see it. May see all of your social media, hear from your friends. But again, at the end of the day, do the math. It's not adding up. This has nothing to do at all with race, but everything to do with power. This is all this is. And now, right now, you are the pawn in which they want to use now to try to send a message. A message. And now, think about this now. I want you to really think about this right here. Even if they somehow do convince you not to go or not to play, how are these universities really hurt? Because guess what's going to happen? Guess what's going to happen? Their scheduled program will still go on without skipping a heartbeat. And now guess what's going to happen? You will be replaced in the blink of an eye. They'll find someone else who, hey, you want to play football? Come over here. Hey, you want to play basketball? Hey, listen, come over here. Seriously. At the end of the day, me being a sports fan, I watch college football, NFL, all I want to see is sports. I could care less about your political statements or what you believe politically. Right now, all I want to do is just watch a game. So whether it be a game that got black people in it, black people not in it, to me, it doesn't make a difference because I'm going to still watch it at the end of the day. Seriously. But anyway, let's go on because listen, I ain't going to try to get too heated, but I'm telling you, the fact that now that they are willing to lie to young people, to young men and women who are about to go to college, which, to be honest, I'll be honest with you. If you go in college, you're getting student loans, you're getting ripped off. Seriously. There's no other way to put it. But anyway, so let's go and read this right here, right? So it say, what these states have done is not a policy disagreement. Yes, it is. It is a sprint to erase black power, black political power. Yeah, the same. Oh man, listen, y'all. As I said earlier in this video, you have black candidates who are Republican running against white candidates who are Democrats, and for some reason, the black candidate keep on losing. But you have no black political power. For one, the only political power that you will need is to just vote. Go vote. Pick the person who you feel is best. Because this is what voting is. Voting is about picking the person who you feel will get the job done. Now, if the person who you pick happens to win, so be it. We all voted. We all took a part of the process. Okay. But if the person who you vote for just happens to lose, so be it. We all voted. We all took a part of the process. This is it. But what they want, I mean, they can scream cheating all they want, but what we are clearly seeing without a shadow of a doubt, they know that the people that they want in power, they don't have nothing at all to offer people as a whole. The only thing they have to offer as a whole is, hey, vote for me because I'm black, or vote for me because Obama told you to, or vote for me because I'm a Democrat. That's all they have. They have nothing else at all to offer. Nothing. And for all you out there who want to talk about, well, what can Republicans do for me? Man, shut up, for real. Shut up. I mean, if you can't be man enough to go about life and take care of what you need to take care of, you weak. Why are you worried about what another person can do for you? Why don't you just do for yourself for once? Seriously. Listen, this is all I ask of the Republican Party to do for me. Stay out of my way. Let me be. Smaller government. I don't want no handouts or nothing like that. I just want to be able to enjoy life. That's what the Republican Party can do for you. They can let you enjoy life. There are some rhinos in it, unfortunately. But anyway, okay, let me get back to track. These actions happen in days, in some cases, in hours of a Supreme Court ruling that gives extremist lawmakers a playbook to erode black representation. That's a lie. That's a lie. That's a lie. You can still have black representation. Guess what? These same black representations, such as James Clyburn and all these other black people inside these black districts, for some reason that only vote Democrat, you can still vote for them. They just have to run them. And like I say, they just have to pitch their policies to a wider, broader people. There is no more, hey, Democrat here, vote for me. I'm getting in. Just no more of that. That's all it is. The NAACP will not watch the same institutions that depend on black athletes' prowls to fill their stadiums and their bank accounts remain silent while their states strip black communities of their voice. That's a doggone lie because, again, there are a lot of black Republicans who run aside so many of these black communities that, again, who don't get elected. I mean, white people are chosen over them. Seriously. So again, so this whole nonsense about black communities and black voices, no, no. Mm-mm. Sorry. Out of bounds is our answer. We are naming the contradiction. I don't see. And we are calling on black athletes, families, fans, and consumers to act on it. The same power that built these programs can be redirected, and it will be. Young person, they just lying to you. They just filling your head up. Look at this. The NCAA, campaign has identified 8 priority states. Tennessee, Louisiana, Alabama, Florida, Mississippi, South Carolina, Texas, and Georgia. Each of these states has public athletic programs generating more than $100 million in annual revenue. Now, I want you to notice something now, especially if you are a football player, and this is what they're asking you now. Look at this. You have Tennessee, a sect-dominated, Louisiana, sect-dominated, Alabama, sect, Florida, sect, ACC, Mississippi, sect, South Carolina, sect, Texas, sect, and Georgia, sect. These are big football programs. Big football programs. Players get drafted from here. They go to the NFL and they make millions. So they telling you, you know what? We want to sacrifice you as a pawn on the table in order to get what we want. We don't care about what you want because, again, it's not about you. It's about us getting power. And this is the way we're going to get power, that we're going to tell your little black behind to sit down and don't go to these institutions or these colleges. But why are we going to tell you that? Because we just want power. We don't care about you. We don't care about what you're going to try to do with your life. We don't care about the money that you're going to be losing out on because of the fact we want to be so dishonest to you. That's all they're saying to you, for real. They don't care about you at all. Matter of fact, let me pull something else up real quick, right? Because this here is the hilarious part, right? So now this is from back in March of 2024. So this is when Florida has signed the DEI thing. Now, let this sit in real. So they urge student athletes to reconsider universities in Florida for getting rid of the DEI, right? So if you go down here more, and this is what they're doing, right? Because today the NCAACP sent a letter to current and prospective members of the NCAA calling for black student athletes to reconsider their decision to attend public colleges and universities in Florida. The letter comes following recent news that the University of Florida has dismantled its DEI program at the direction of the Sanchez administration Stop Woke Act. The bill, which was passed last year, prohibits the use of state funds for any diversity, equity, and inclusion programs. While the University of Florida has been the first to follow the directive, Florida is home to some of the nation's largest public universities, many of whom rely on black talent recruited to their athletic programs. Yeah, so this is back in 2024, but we still see a lot of young black people still go to these black universities. And to be honest, I'm happy for it. I'm happy that they did not take this nonsense right here seriously. They chose to do what they felt is right. So again, this is my message to you. If you are young, do what is right for you, seriously. As far as you feeling that you have to do it for the black community, I'm telling you, you are being lied. You are being duped. You don't have to do nothing at all for the black community. Each individual is his own individual. You are responsible for you just like the next man is responsible for themselves. You don't owe the black community nothing. If you make it in life, you make it in life. Now, the black community will want you to be socialist at heart. Because you know what the saying is, oh, yeah, like, they don't made it now. They don't forgot about the hood. Nah. Listen, I'm going for that. Listen, if you want to support me, by all means, hey, you want to cheer me, hey, it's no problem. I have no problem acknowledging where I'm from or whatever. But as far as, like, you thinking that I'm going to be held hostage because of the color of my skin, and that there's supposed to be some allegiance just because of that, I'm telling you, young person, don't fall into that. Get away from that type of mindset for real, because I'm telling you, that type of mindset, it's going to take you down a path in which you are going to live with regrets. Do what is right for you. and your family, future family, you don't owe the black community nothing at all. Be a successful individual. Because at the end of the day, listen, if Ray Ray and Pookie do something, that's on Ray Ray and Pookie. If you do something, oh, that's on you. I mean, you might have some people outside might be chirping for you and all that, but at the end of the day, you'll be forgotten so quick. They will sacrifice your behind. But this is the whole other crazy part about it. Hold on, I'm trying to find it real quick. Cause I was reading across. I mean, I just like it just bugged me out when I saw this right here. Oh, here we go. Is this it right here? Okay. But anyway, so matter of fact, let me read this part here. Florida Governor Ron DeSantis has made no effort to conceal his administration devaluation of Black America, which is a lie. This imbalance of power and profit demands a response, particularly because these institutions reap considerable financial benefit from the very individuals they fail to stand by in matters of diversity, equity, and inclusion. It's up to each individual in their broader community to hold these institutions accountable. All lies, all lies, all lies. Now, here we go. Black American continues to drive the growth and prosperity of American culture. It's true. It's true. I mean, that part is true. When they go out here and they got to buy up all the Jordans, they got to do all this, spend money on nonsense stuff. Yeah, they driving culture. I mean, they driving American. Yeah. Particularly in our education institutions, our contribution must be recognized. Colleges seeking to benefit from Black talent must invest in the education of all Black students without question. That's a freaking lie right there. I mean, you listen. They better be questioning stuff for real. I mean, and I'm telling, and this is, listen. I'm be real with you. The NAACP got y'all looking like y'all like the dumbest Black people to ever walk the face of the earth, and that y'all cannot achieve or come to the level of excellence unless you get DEI. But you want to know what's more crazier though? Just like I said at one video, that we know the stats on about as far as like welfare, that it's majority white people, but still yet they use Black people as the poster child of it. It's the same thing with DEI. I mean, if you go look it up, put it in Google, whatever. I mean, because I'm pretty sure some of y'all want to get in the comment section saying, well, white people, they benefit more from DEI than Black people. Okay, cool, no problem with it. But again, at the end of the day, who are they using as the poster child? Yeah, your blackface. This organization here plays you like you a fool. They don't care about you. They do not care one bit about you at all. They would rather see you fail in life versus a free opportunity. Now, these are the same people who are talking about DEI and all this nonsense, right? To me, it should be DIE, to be honest. But here's the here's the thing, right? So this scholarship that you can get to go to college, a free ride to college, they are telling you to throw it away so they can get what they want, so that they can get, even back then, DEI back in school, back in these universities. But you would think that they would be like, now, you know what, we shouldn't ask them that. We can't ask them that. Nah, I'm telling you, they don't care about you. Don't get it twisted. These people who will push such an agenda and who will boo-hoo, whine, and cry about all this stuff, about this whole redistricting stuff, if they were really upset about this stuff, you want to know what they will really do? They would really be up in arms to say, wait, hold on. Why is it that these Black districts, we are only seeing Democratic politicians elected every single time, as if there is no Black Republicans, when there are so many Black Republicans out there that is running? But for some reason, they constantly seem like to throw their weight. I mean, from the NAACP to like the Black Caucus, all these places, they throw their weight so hard behind Democrats. Never no Black Republicans, anything like that. To be honest with you, I don't want to see nothing race-based about elections and voting or nothing. It's dead wrong. It's the best person for the job. That's the person that should win. The person who has the best ideas to present to the people, to the community of people, not the black community, but the community of people that will cause the people to be prosperous, that will make the people really say, you know what, this is a person I can get behind. But not this nonsense right here, because this is racism. Call it what you want to call it today, but just hold on real quick. I'll be right back. Just hold on. So I just want to say thank you for taking the time today to watch this video, even up to this point, because this here is the most important part out of everything I just said. This is my main message I want to drive home to you. Whether we want to believe it or not, one day we all going to die. Some of us, it might be today, tomorrow, next week, next month, 10 years, 20 years. We don't know. But at the end of the day, you have to ask yourself this question right here. If you were to die right now, where would you go for all eternity? And I know a lot of you might want to think that you are a good person and people told you that you are a good person and you may have great church attendance and all that, but it doesn't matter because we have to look at what God's standard is. We have to look at what his words say. And again, the Bible tells us that there is none good, no, not one. And, so we cannot look at man's standards to justify our salvation or to say that we're going to heaven because someone told us we are. Look at God's standard. Ask yourself this right here and be honest with yourself. If you were to die right now and God was to judge you according to his standard, his word, have you ever told a lie before, regardless if it was a small lie or white lie? Have you stolen anything before, regardless of the value? Jesus said this right here, that if you look with lust, that you have committed adultery. This is how serious God is. His standards are so holy and so high that he looks at the intents of our heart. Hatred. God sees hatred as murder. If you answer yes to any of those right there, you will stand condemned before God if you were to die right now without receiving Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior. And this is where the gospel comes in. This is where that beautiful good news comes in right here. That God sent his son to do something for us that we couldn't do. Because you have to keep the whole law in order to go to heaven. Jesus did that on our behalf so that way we may be justified through him. He purchased us with his blood, with his life. The life that he lived was on our behalf, and we are forgiven. We are forgiven by God because of Jesus Christ. If we will repent and place our faith and trust in Jesus Christ, we will be forgiven and we will receive eternal life. Now, I will encourage you to get into a local, sound, biblical church that will preach and teach about his life, burial, and resurrection, that will teach you how to live the Christian life. Give yourself fully unto God. Surrender completely. Don't play church because God is not playing. This is not a game. Don't sit here and think because you say a prayer that you're good to go. No. God is looking at the heart of man. There are those who walk in light and those who walk in darkness. You cannot deceive God. God is not playing this game. So don't sit here and think that you can manipulate God and saying that, oh, Lord, forgive me, I'm a good person, this and that. Again, don't insult God because that's all that is just an insult. To dare to think that you can justify your life before God with your words or the words of others. The words of other sinful men, it's not going to happen. For the Bible makes it clear, God say that my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are my ways your ways. The Bible also tells us to be transformed by the renewing of your mind, by the word of God. Get into his word for yourself and know it, but above all, you live it. So I appreciate y'all taking the time to watch this. Love you all. Peace.